I might, yeah, I'm gonna do it right here. If it ain't in focus, it's a lucky, but you know, trying to make it the best I can get it. All right, Shalom. Giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of great millstone who teach and rule well in all truth and sincerity. Shalom, peace and blessing to the hopeful elect. The house of David, which consists of 12 tribes of Israel, which consists of these so-called Negroes, West Indians, Haitians, Hispanics, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right, so today, my sermon today is going to be centered around, you know, seeking the Lord now. All right, while he may be found. All right, that's going to be my feature scripture, because the time is coming. You know, where the Lord is going to hide himself due to the wickedness of our people, man. You so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. All right, so that's why the scripture say make no tarrying, all right, because the Lord, because our people, just like in the scriptures, all right, in the ancient world, they want to do what they want to do, but then when all hell break loose and shit hit the fan, they're gonna be calling on the Lord, expecting deliverance. And the Lord is only gonna deliver the elect, man. He ain't gonna be with the whole nation. So the majority of our people is gonna be trodden down in their comfort, all right, put to death in their comfort. Because they gotta know death by pain. All right, but let's get it started. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 55, verse 6. Seek ye the Lord, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, while he may be found. Call ye upon him while he is near. All right, so our people, man, we gotta be seeking the Lord now, man. All right, since things have basically went back to normal, so to speak, since the pandemic been over, our people, all right, basically done got back comfortable in this captivity, man. And they can't see the fact that trouble is coming, all right, and they're going day to day in their wickedness and their comfort. All right, but the Lord, all right, in the time of trouble, he's only gonna be with the elect, man. And the elect is crying out now, but the majority of our people isn't, man. The majority of our people doing what the hell they want to do, worshiping these idols, man. Cause sweet baby Jesus ain't gonna deliver you Israelites in the damn trouble, man. All right, so again, Isaiah 55 and 6. Seek ye the Lord, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, while he may be found. Call ye upon him while he is near. Because the Lord, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, is a power that hideth himself, all right? And the Lord is going to turn his back on all those who have turned his back on him, man. All right, so all you jakes that's expecting deliverance, but you worshiping these idols, Christianity, sweet Jesus, all right, the Hindu god of Shiva, Buddhism, Islam, Muhammad, 5%ers, Jehovah's Wickedness. Y'all gonna be trotting down, man, because y'all worshiping these idols. And you know how our people is, they're gonna be, what's that name them Israelites be saying? What's that name they be saying? And that's another stumbling block that the Lord done put out there, man, because he got Israelites even calling, people that call themselves Israelites that even call them false names, man. Yahuwah, Yeshua, Ahia, Ashaya, whatever the hell they say, man. Yah. There's no deliverance in all those names, man. All right, the book of Acts tell you that, all right, there's no other name wherein by which we must be saved. And that name is Yahweh Shah, whom the world ignorantly calls Jesus. All right, so if you call on any other name, you're gonna be destroyed, man. All right, but our people, they're gonna try to figure the name out and call on that name. And calling on that name doesn't guarantee you deliverance. Because like I said, a lot of people gonna say, what's that name them Hebrew Israelites be saying? They gonna say the name, but they ain't gonna be delivered, man. Because they've been in their own comfort too long, man. They've been worshiping these idols too long. All right, so this is why the scripture says, seek the Lord while he may be found, because the Lord is going to hide himself, man, to the masses, all right, to the majority of our people. All right, and it's going to be with, only going to be with the elect, man. Let's get, this book of Proverbs, chapter 1. There's a lot of meat in here. I'll start at verse 7 and I'll jump down. All right, this book of Proverbs, chapter 1, verse 7. The fear of the Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahawashi, is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction, and that's the majority of our people, man. They despise wisdom, man. You know, we out here telling them that trouble is coming, and that they're the Israelites, the Lord's chosen people. All right? With so-called Negroes being the real Jews, all right? But the Jews can be classified as the entire southern kingdom, Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. The so-called Negroes, the so-called West Indians, and the so-called Haitians, man, they can all be classified as Jews, all right, as they once were, all right, in the scriptures, all right. But the majority of our people, they hate instruction, man. They scoff at this, man. All right, they say we got on dresses and whatnot, and they say, you know, the Lord loves all people, and the Lord is going to save all people from all nations, which is a lie, man. The Lord is only for his people. First and foremost, the elect on this side, all right, of the nation of Israel, and then, all right, the rest of the nation in the kingdom. Once the Esau, Edom, the so-called white man is taken out of power. All right, I'm gonna jump down to verse 22, Proverbs 1 and 22. How long ye simple will ye love simplicity? And the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge. Yeah, man, that's the majority of our people, 2/3. All right, this is the knowledge, man. All right, this is the knowledge right here, man, this Bible, man, along with the Apocrypha. All right, I need to get a 1611 King James with the Apocrypha included, but this is knowledge, man. This is true wisdom and knowledge. All right, but the majority of our people, you know, they don't want to come under the obedience of the scripture. They want to do what the hell they want to do in the picture, man, because that's what they've been taught. All right, they learned the ways of the heathen, all right, and they've been in over here in America too long, man, on the Western Hemisphere too long. All right, but you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, you're the people of the covenant, man. All right, you got to return unto Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahawashi, because the Lord is gonna hide himself, man. All right, a lot of people gonna seek the Lord when all hell break loose. All right, and he ain't gonna protect them, man. He gonna laugh at them, as I'm about to get to. Verse 23, Proverbs 1 and 23. Turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour my spirit upon you. I will make known my words unto you. Verse 24. Because I have called and ye refused, I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded. All right, and that's the majority of our people again, man. They ain't regarding what we're saying, man. We're the only people telling you that you're the people of the Lord, and that all hell is getting ready to break loose in America and worldwide, man, throughout the four corners of the earth. But our people, they can't see it, so they don't believe it, all right? As Yahawashi said, a wicked generation requires the sign. And that's why when the so-called pandemic came, you know, our people, a lot of people humbled down, man, because they were in that time of trouble. All right, but as soon as Esau lifted the shutdowns, our people went right back to their wickedness, man. All right, and that's what the time they're in now. Right? They're in their comfort again, man. All right, but when all hell break loose, which we believe to be soon, all right, the Lord is not gonna hit the majority of our people, man. Again, Proverbs 1 and 24, because I have called and ye refused, I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded. Verse 25, but ye have said it not all my counsel, and with none of my reproof. All right. The Lord said that his people, all right, don't say that not all his counsel, man. That's the majority of our people. They're scoffers and scorners, man. They like these other false religions and these false doctrines and false philosophies, these strange women, because they can do what the hell they want to do. All right? But as soon as all hell break loose, they're going to be calling on the Lord to deliver them, man, and wonder why they in so much trouble, man. Wonder why they're going hungry. Wonder why they're going thirsty. Wonder why they're being plagued. All right? Because our people, they don't live in wickedness. All right? You can't do what the hell you want to do, but then when the trouble comes, you call on the Lord and expect to be delivered, man. That's why a lot of our people is in for a rude awakening, man. All right, all hell is getting ready to break loose. All right, so like it, I think the camera leaning a little bit. Let me see. Salakia, bear with me for a second. I'm trying to get it straight. I think that's straight. Yeah, I think that's straight. All right, again, Proverbs 1:25, but he has said that not all my counsel and with none of my reproof. Verse 26, this is the point. I will also laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh. Verse 27, when your fear cometh as desolation and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind with distress and anguish cometh upon you, then shall ye call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me, man. And that's exactly what's gonna happen, man. People gonna be calling on the Lord just to be let down, man. And not because the Lord Yahweh Shem Shah can't deliver you, it's because He don't want to. All right. You didn't. Basically, the reason why we're under the curse now because we didn't give the Yahweh Shem Shah the glory for all the things that we have, man. And we didn't worship Him with all our heart. All right, and that's gonna be the majority of our people, man. The Lord is gonna turn their back on them, man. He's gonna laugh at them, and rightfully so. All right, that's that indignation, man. That's the indignation of the Lord. That word indignation meaning righteous anger. All right. Verse 26 again, I will also laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh. All right, and He's gonna do that through the prophets, man, through His men. All right, particularly the elect men, man, because He's gonna give His men spiritual power, man. All right, and a lot of our people gonna turn to the prophets. All right, but the prophets, all right, ain't gonna help you, man, because the Lord gonna make their tongue to cleave to the roof of their mouth, man. All right, and some of the prophets, all right, is gonna laugh, man. That's gonna be the Lord laughing at you, man. He gonna laugh just like He speaks through His prophets, all right. He gonna laugh through His prophet, man. So the men of the Lord, all right, is gonna be laughing, man. As the scriptures say, all right, the servants of the Lord, all right, in the day, even in the midst of famine and trouble, thou shalt laugh. All right, even in the midst of famine, thou shalt laugh, man. Roughly paraphrasing, man, because the elect men, the Lord is going to be with His elect, man. All right, the Lord is going to deliver His elect. All right, but the rest of the nation, you 2/3 of you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, all right, you gonna have pretty much you're gonna be in hell, man. All right, and granted we're in hell right now, but the Lord is gonna turn up that heat, man. All hell is gonna break loose, man. Verse 28, then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but shall not find me. For they hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of the Lord, Yahweh Shem Shah. All right, and that's the majority of our people, man. Because they think the Lord only, as they say in these wicked churches, the Lord is good all the time, and all the time, whatever the hell it is. God is good all the time, and all the time God is good, and that's not the case, man. The scriptures talk about the terribleness of the Lord, man. All right? Because the Lord controls good and evil, man. But our people think that's all of Satan. But Satan is an angel of the Lord, man. He obeys the Lord's will, man. The spiritual demon Satan is an angel of the Lord on the left-hand side, man. But none of the angels, all right, whether righteous angels or wicked angels, they all obey the Most High Yahweh, B'Shem Yahweh Shah. All right, because nothing the Lord created disobeys Him, man. That's how powerful He is. All right, But it's all, everything is of the Lord, good and evil. You can't, the Lord, scripture say, a false balance is an abomination to the Lord, but a just weight is his delight. All right? For they hated knowledge and did not choose to fear the Lord. They would none of my counsel, they despised all my reproof. Therefore shall they eat the fruit of their own way and be filled with their own vices, with their own devices. For the turning away of the simple shall slay them, and the prosperity of fools shall destroy them. All right? And this is the flip side. All right, again, that balance, Proverbs 1:23. But whosoever hearkeneth unto me shall dwell safely, and shall be quiet from fear of evil, man. All right, again, the elect, all right, they're going to go through their trials and tribulations, their afflictions, and their share of calamity. All right, because every the elect have to be tried as gold in the fire. But the elect is going to have comfort, man, because the Lord is going to be with his elect. All right, Yahweh Shai is going to be with the elect, man. And he going, Yahweh Shai is going to protect the elect. All right, but you two-thirds, all right, was chose the other way. All right, was chose the comforts of this wicked kingdom. All right, the comforts of this captivity. You're going to be destroyed, man. Basically, just like it's gonna be like the book of Judges all over again. All right, because our people, they would do wickedness and they would go into captivity after captivity, and they would cry unto the Lord. All right, and the Lord would keep delivering us, but eventually the Lord said, you know what? Why you know, basically, why should I keep punishing you and then delivering you? You're just gonna get more wicked, man. The more I deliver you, the more wicked you're going to get. That's why the Lord said, let me go get it. The Lord said, is it Judges? He said, why should ye be stricken any longer, man? That's what the Lord said, man. Now I'm going This is the book of Judges, chapter 10. I'll start at verse 13. I'll start at verse 6, the book of Judges, chapter 10, verse 6. And the children of Israel did evil again in the sight of the Lord Yahweh by Shem Hawashai, and served Balaam and Ashtoreth and the gods of Syria, and the gods of Zidon, and the gods of Moab, and the gods of the children of Ammon, and the gods of the Philistines, and forsook the Lord Yahweh by Shem Hawashai, and served him not. And that's what our people doing now, man. They serving everything but except Yahweh by Shem Hawashai. That's why they're gonna be taking in that great number, man. All right. They believe, they want to, our people, they want to believe in basically everything except the truth, man, except the one true God. All right, God of our fathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. All right, Yahweh by Shem Hawashai. Yahweh being the Most High, whom the world ignorantly calls God. And Yahweh Shai is the true name of the Son, whom the world ignorantly calls Jesus, man. All right, they want to worship everything except Yahweh by Shem Hawashai. Judges 10:7. And the anger of the Lord Yahweh was hot against Israel, and he sold them into the hands of the Philistines and into the hands of the children of Ammon. And that year they vexed and oppressed the children of Israel 18 years. And all the children of Israel that were on the other side of Jordan in the land of the Amorites, which is in Gilead, moreover the children of Ammon passed over to them to fight also against Judah and against Benjamin and against the house of Ephraim. So that Israel was sore distressed. And the children of Israel cried unto the Lord Yahweh by Shem Hawashai, saying, we have sinned against thee, both because we have forsaken our power and served Balaam. And the Lord Yahweh by Shem Hawashai said unto the children of Israel, did I not deliver you from the Egyptians, and from the Amorites, from the children of Ammon, and from the Philistines, the Zidonians also, and the Amalekites, and the Maonites did oppress you, and ye cried unto me, and I delivered you, out of their hand. Yet ye have forsaken me, and served other gods. Wherefore will I deliver you no more? Verse 14 is the point. Judges 10 and 14. And this is what the Lord gonna say again, man, to the majority of our people, these so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Judges 10 and 14, go and cry unto the gods which ye have chosen. Let them deliver you in the time of your tribulation. So all you Israelites, you want to call on Jesus, you want to call on Allah, Muhammad, the Hindu goddess Shiva, Heru, and ISIS, whatever the hell you people call on, man. All right, don't try to turn back at the last minute, man, thinking you're going to be delivered, all right? Just like you worshiping these gods now, worship them when all hell break loose, when shit hit the fan, man. All right, keep basically, like they say now, keep that same energy, man. Don't be weeping and crying to the Lord when your damn stomach is turned inside out, man. When your body start eating on itself because you ain't got no damn food, man. Keep worshiping them same gods, man. Don't be going around looking for the Israelites, all right? Particularly the men of Great Millstone, man, because those are the real prophets, all right? Starting with the apostles, all right? Those are the real men of the Lord. So everybody that's mocking, you know, the men of GMS, starting with Elder Apostle on down, all right, when all hell break loose, all right, especially when this seal is implemented, Revelation 13, 16, and 17, don't try to turn to the prophets, man. Now the elect, they're gonna come out of that bull, all right, if they ain't already. But you know, keep that same energy, man. Keep call on sweet Jesus, man. You know, call on Allah. Call on Yah even. Yehuda. Yahusha. You know, Muhammad. Call on them same gods, man. Don't try to what's that name? Yahweh, and then nothing happens, and you gonna think that's the wrong name, man. That's gonna be a stumbling block from the Lord, man. All right, because you've been wicked as all hell, but you gonna call on Yahweh and think you gonna be delivered. All right, but you ain't, man. All right. So yeah, that's the point I wanted to get in that. I'm trying to get a few more scriptures in. I want to get a quick sermon in before this rain come down. All right, if it start coming down too hard, I'm gonna wrap it up. But it's drizzling now. I doubt if you can see it. All right, but the point is, because I think I'm about to wrap it up, because it's starting to come down a little bit. But the point is, you jakes repent, man. Because the Lord is only gonna be with the elect, man. The Lord is gonna hide himself, man, soon come. I get this, Ecclesiastes, so it's Iraq, chapter 5. Verse 7, I'll go straight to the point. This is the book of Ecclesiastes, so it's Iraq, chapter 5, verse 7. Make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, and put not off from day to day. Make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, and put not off from day to day, for certainly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed and perish in the day of vengeance. And that's going to be the majority of our people, man. That's going to be the majority of our people. They're going to be taken. All right? I'm going to get one or two more, and I'm going to wrap it up. This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 12, verse 1. Remember now the Creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not, nor the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them. While the sun or the light or the moon or the stars be not darkened, nor the clouds return after the rain. All right, and that's majority of our, and that's on the Lord, especially saying seek the Lord while you still can, man, particularly while you're young, man, because a lot of our people, all right, especially Eve, man, the so-called black woman, all right, she want to do all wickedness while she's young and able to do these things, party and live it up. But then when she started getting old, now all of a sudden she loved the Lord. You know, the Lord comes first. Yeah, because she can't do all that damn wickedness no more. All right, ride the carousel no more. All right, then when they hit the wall and start to get old and feeble, now all of a sudden, the Lord is their man. They're married to the Lord. All right, that's why the scripture say, as we just read, remember now the Creator in the days of thy youth, man, and that's basically a sacrifice. Because when you're young, you can pretty much be doing anything, man. But choosing to serve the Lord, all right, is a sacrifice, man. Because you, instead of choosing wickedness, you choosing to serve the Lord, man. Because you can basically be doing anything, man. You can be running around all over the place doing what the hell you want to do, but you choosing not to, and you serving the Lord, all right. While you're young and full of life, man. All right. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 15, verse 5. For who shall have pity upon thee, O Jerusalem, or who shall bemoan thee, or who shall go aside to act how thou doest? Verse 6, thou hast forsaken me, said the Lord Yahweh Bashem Shah, thou art gone backward. Therefore I will stretch out my hand against thee and destroy thee. I am weary with repentance. All right, and that's the Lord going to destroy the majority of our people, man. All right, and I'm going to get this last scripture and I'm going to close out because it's starting to come down a good little bit. I know I'm gonna hit a few scriptures and it's short, but I just wanted to get a quick sermon in. I was holding the rain, hold out, but you know, it's all the will of Yahweh Bashem Shah. This is the book of 2 Peter, chapter 3, verse 9. The Lord is not slack concerning his promise, as some men count slackness, but is long suffering to usward. Not willing that any should perish, but that all should come to repentance, man. And repentance starts with acknowledging your sins, man, acknowledging your wickedness. All right, basically turning back from worshiping these idols, these strange doctrines, and turning back to the one true power, the Most High Yahweh Bashem Shah, man. Acknowledging your sins and turning from your sins. All right, and coming back to Yahweh Bashem Shah, you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, because Scripture says that the Lord is not the power of the dead, but the power of the living. So the Lord, you know, don't take pleasure in putting people to death, all right? But he damn sure will, all right? Because a lot of people think our Lord Saul, man. They think Yahweh Shah Saul, all right? But Yahweh Shah is gonna put a lot of people to death, man. All right. So I just wanted to bring that out real quick, all right? Because the Lord is gonna hide himself, all right? And the Lord is gonna basically only gonna be with the elect, man. All right. You know, so hopefully this brief speaking, you know, was edifying through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Shah, giving all praise and glory to Yahweh Bashem Shah, Bashem Kakubash, double honors to the apostle and elders, a great millstone who teach you well in all truth and sincerity. Shalom, peace and blessings to the hopeful elect, the house of David, DCA, Ababa Ball. Shalom. Pan the camera around a little bit to show y'all. You can't see under that, but Jake living it up, man. He living it up. All right. Shake doing what the hell they want to do. All right. I just want to bring that out real quick. All right. Shalom. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. Giving all praise and glory to Yahweh Bashem Shah, DTA, Ababa Ball. Shalom.